California dreaming about you.
When they come around this time, there will be 2 more laps to go. Wallace continuing to hang on to the lead by about a car length and a half over Ernie Irvan.
Both cars running exactly the same tracks around the racetrack. So for Ernie to get by Rusty, he's going to have to try to find a different place to run.
The white flag is out. 1 more lap to go for Rusty Wallace. Let's see how he handles the traffic ahead of him. Bill Elliott is right there. Rusty Wallace moving high off the second corner. Leading down the backstretch. Ernie Irvan will try to make a final move. He taps Rusty. Here they come off the corner. They're side by side. It looks like Rusty Wallace is going to win by about a half a car length.
The white flag is being displayed. Rusty moves well away from Dale Earnhardt, making sure that the NASCAR officials aren't confused and don't see him getting any assistance during this final lap of the race. And we're going to end about 21 laps short of scheduled conclusion because of rain that's falling hard right now. The question is, at this moment, can Rusty make it for 2.5 miles? And here he comes. He is following the pace truck down pit road as the red and the checkered flags, actually the white and the checkered flags, are being displayed by Doyle Ford. There it is. The checkered flag is out, and Rusty Wallace has made it down pit road and has completed the lap unassisted. And Rusty Wallace has won the Miller Genuine Draft 500. How interesting that this car, sponsored by Miller Genuine Draft, wins the race that is sponsored by the same company.
After 34 setbacks, team in disarray earlier in the summer, looking like they've got it back together once again.
Buddy Parrott.
Oh, I can remember when he was a tire buster for Goodyear. Was a great diver.
I'm not sure he's not straining more now than when he used to mount those tires watching this race.
Best part of the show used to be after race to go down to the motel and watch him. He was a clown diver for some circuit. He was terrific. Doesn't do that anymore. Got his war face on out there tonight. What a heck of a guy.
Well, they've turned this into a 3-ring circus tonight for themselves.
Out to be a big splash through the pool of champagne in victory lane for Rusty Wallace. 1989 Winston Cup champions under a white flag, getting ready to wrap it up. Checkers are down, and Rusty Wallace has finally done it. Put one together in 1992.
Last year, a Ford won the Goodwrench 500. Bill Elliott's car in victory lane. Today, GM cars running 1, 2, 3. Ford 4th and 5th. Andy Peterson, Earnhardt's crew chief. A lot of folks thought he would help Earnhardt's team. He has. A lot of folks thought his leaving Harry Gant's team would hurt Leo Jackson's squad, and shown today, apparently, it has not.
Mike, it might be a combination. What they had was left there with Gant, and maybe people carried over to Earnhardt. Something that's helped him. They certainly ran better at this racetrack.
Both ran well today, but Gant's car in the garage. Last time around the park. And in front of Rusty Wallace, pretty clear sailing. Darrell Waltrip ahead, but down on the bottom, out of harm's way. Rusty Wallace comes off turn number 4. Earnhardt is closing it up, but will run out of time. Wallace scores his 3rd Rockingham win.
White flag comes out this time for Rusty Wallace. Not only is he going to win this race, he's going to pick up $60,800 in Unocal bonus money. This will be the 3rd time he's won that Unocal bonus. Second place will continue to watch for you as Earnhardt remains ahead of Kyle Petty. Here is Rusty Wallace in the 3rd turn, now the 4th turn, and the Food City 500 win is his. Rusty Wallace, Earnhardt 2nd, followed by Kyle Petty. Rusty will get the white flag next time around.
Kyle Petty is pulled away from Ken Schrader. Here he comes off the 4th corner. Doyle Ford's got that flag in his hand. He starts waving it.
One more to go for Rusty Wallace, and he'll win his 24th career NASCAR Winston Cup race, 2nd straight, 3rd this season, and become the new points leader in NASCAR Winston Cup competition. Here's the Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac off the 4th corner. Rusty raises the hand, and he wins. Rusty on his way to his 4th win in the 1993 season. It'll be his 25th career
his 10th short track victory. 4.5, almost just 4 laps to go as soon as he comes by the start-finish line. Maintaining an advantage.
Oh, Morgan Shepherd hit the wall hard up in turn 3, between turn 3 and 4. The Citgo Ford just shot into the wall, and boy, he hit it hard.
He sure did, and there's considerable damage to the right side. But today, it's a mechanical situation. You know, the guys in the chassis shop and the guys, the whole guy, everybody that did the brakes, everything. We won this race today because of maintenance.
There's Rusty coming off. He's checking out on him.
Here's second place. Davy's got one more shot here at turn 3 to take second place money.
He actually had a little bit better run on the white flag lap.
He did. Rusty's going to come off turn 4 to score his 26th career victory, tying him with Hall of Famer Fred Lorenzen.
500 miles of the most competitive automobile racing in the world here on TBS. Wallace is away. Elliott's right there. Earnhardt goes up to the outside. Nice move by Elliott. Earnhardt thought he had a move up there. Bingity bang in the back straightaway. Schrader down the bottom side, making up some ground. Back comes Earnhardt into the back end of Elliott. White flag is out. 1 to go. Rusty Wallace is there. Martin is back in 5th spot. The string will end at 4. Down the back straightaway. It's Rusty Wallace in front. Elliott making one final stab. It is not enough. Rusty Wallace has done it. He's just won his 27th Winston Cup victory.
Lone remaining team still going.
All right. In second place, Kenny Schrader. 2 to go.
He closed up that little bit he lost.
That is so close and yet it's so far.
Yeah. White flag. Look at Buddy Barrett. He don't look like he's worried.
Last time around, here's the race 4-4.
Right.
Only 3 drivers have won at Dover from the pole. David Pearson in 73, Cale Yarborough in 76, Bill Elliott in 1990. Make that 4. Rusty Wallace for 4th place. Behind Schrader and Waltrip, give it to Dale Jarrett ahead of Harry Gant, Jimmy Spencer, and the Labonte brothers.
Rusty's got it on his side with the laps to go.
And there are only 2. 2 laps to go.
And then there was 2. 9 races in a year. My goodness.
In 50 laps, Earnhardt has knocked 6.5 seconds off of Rusty Wallace's lead. And in just 16 laps, he took 4 seconds away. White flag for Rusty Wallace. He started his streak in February here at Rockingham, winning his first race of the season. And since the June race at Pocono, he has finished on the lead lap every single race.
Boys, I can't wait to get out there to Arizona. I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a shootout right to the last.
That's 1 week from today. For the 9th time this season, Rusty Wallace and the Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac take the checkered flag. 30th career victory for Wallace.
Here it is, 1 lap to go for Rusty Wallace, and he'll win the Hooters 500. And do what he had to do, and that is win the race, lead the most laps, collect all the points possible. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, though, for Rusty in terms of the championship, because Dale Earnhardt
is going to win that.
And Darrell Waltrip is out of gas.
He's out of gas now.
He's out of fuel.
Ricky Rudd will pass him before he gets back.
He came within a half lap of finishing the race. There is Darrell Waltrip. Ricky Rudd goes by him. He takes second position. Rusty Wallace comes off the corner, takes the checkered flag, and wins the Hooters 500. Well, the last lap is here. Rusty Wallace is picking up right where he left off last year, crashing at Daytona and winning at Rockingham. The battle will be for second place to the flag. It'll be Wallace picking up his first win of the season as he comes off turn number 4. Mark Martin right behind him in 4th place, but 4-second spot. Here they come off the corner.
Here we go.
For those of you just joining us for the NFL Draft, we are in the last 2 laps of this NASCAR Winston Cup race here at Martinsville. We'll be going to New York City very, very shortly. Next time around, they will come down and get the white flag. Chris Berman and all the crew standing by for the NFL Draft. Lap. Rusty Wallace leads Ernie Irvan. And Rusty is about to pick up $98,800 in Unocal bonus money by winning the Haynes 500 here this afternoon. If he can negotiate turns 3 and 4 and take the checkered flag. Here he comes off the 4th corner, and Rusty Wallace wins the Haynes 500 by just 2 car lengths over Ernie Irvan. Mark Martin finishes unofficially 3rd. There are 2nd and 1st place. And as you watch from the helicopter, Rusty Wallace will take the white flag, looking for back-to-back wins in the Budweiser 500. Ernie Irvan trying to draw close. 4 car lengths.
You've done this before. Bring him home.
Hey, this is great, man. This is going to be an all-Wallace weekend. Mike won yesterday, and here comes Rusty off of turn 4. He's going to win it. He's going to win the Bud 500. This is a big victory for the Wallace this week. It was a all-Wallace sweep. Here they come. All those lead lap cars. Watch Schrader trying to get in it from the outside here.
Jeff Gordon to the inside. Rusty had to make a counter move to the inside. He's up beside Vern Harney by him.
Jeff Gordon, black flag. You have 3 laps to acknowledge it. It's only 1 lap left. And it's Wallace to the front. They sweep around. Earnhardt, Wallace down to the inside. Final lap. 2 corners from home. Earnhardt is right there.
Rusty Wallace just answered the question. How deep can you drive a car into number 1? That's as hard as you can make it.
Kenny Schrader is up to 4th behind Jeff Gordon. Turn 3. Final corner.
These lap cars are going to play a factor. Let's see what happens.
Big chunk of cars in front of the leader. Earnhardt looks low. Jeff Gordon looks lower, but it's all Rusty.
White flag is out. 1 to go. The engine stalled as he came down out of fuel. Buddy Parrott threw his heart and soul into it. Got him back in the event. It looks like it's going to pay off. Mark Martin making another stab.
Couldn't do it. Earnhardt just flat drove in there as hard as he has all day long, kept the position.
But give Martin the Medal of Honor for courage in this one. Checkers ready to fly. And the 36th career win for Rusty Wallace is scored on Father's Day.
He comes up and passes Derek Cope, and so does Mark Martin. Next time around, the white flag.
Dennis Schrader is in front of him. Don't know if they'll catch him before they get back before the race ends or not. It's going to be a race to the end. Here's the white flag.
1 more to go. Let's see how Wallace and Martin end this thing. Off of the 2nd corner, and Rusty Wallace goes to the inside of Ken Schrader. So does Martin. But Rusty Wallace is going to win it. Here's the checkered flag. Wallace wins.
This is really going to be interesting.
1.1 seconds. There's Mark. There's Rusty.
That's getting a little close for comfort there. Nothing you can do about it when you have a damaged race car.
But the most telling number is the one on the scoreboard. Because as they come around, it's 490. Mark in the wall.
Oh, man.
Hard with the right front. Ooh. sliding down the racetrack, and everybody gets by. And a great drive.
Boy, that's
ends up clambered in the concrete. And here's the new leader as they come to the caution with 5 laps to go. And look at the left rear.
That's why.
Left rear
That's
tire.
another reason.
But as long as he's going forward, they can't pass him. Can you believe it?
He can coast then.
Checkered flag. 38th career win for Rusty Wallace and the 7th this season.
The green has just come out. It's a shootout to the finish. Rusty Wallace with a good start.
He will get the white flag next time by. He had a great restart. And we see Darrell Waltrip in 3rd place. I don't think it'll be 2 laps to go. I'm sorry. Apparently.
Yep. 2 to go. ESPN Sports Center coming up in just a moment. Baseball tonight will be seen at midnight tonight. Of course, at 8 o'clock, we have the baseball game coming on. Rusty Wallace comes off of corner number 4, looking for the white flag. There's 1 lap to go.
Here's the race. 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Musgrave, Jeff Gordon, and Darrell Waltrip.
And look at Waltrip put the heat on Jeff Gordon for 3rd. Wallace, meanwhile, is in turn number 3. He's off the corner. And Rusty Wallace wins. Musgrave, Gordon, Waltrip, and Martin are the top 5.
Checkers about to fly for the 4th time and 41st Winston Cup victory coming out for Rusty Wallace. But the story is right here, and there he is waving as he crosses the line.
There is the leader, however, Rusty Wallace, who has not won a NASCAR Winston Cup race in the last 15 events. His last win was at Richmond last fall. And the white flag comes out for Rusty Wallace.
Oh, look, 41 car spins. Ricky Craven. Here comes Rusty.
No caution.
And Ricky gets the car going again.
Does a nice 360, keeps going. We're on the final lap. Rusty Wallace is just behind Ricky Craven. Here comes Rusty off of corner number 4. And Rusty Wallace wins his first event of 1996. White flag is out. 1 more lap to go. There's Ken Schrader, who is 8th. Bobby Labonte is 9th. And Ward Burton is in 10th position. They come up the hill for the final time under competition. There's Jeff Gordon, who has Ricky Rudd all over him. Rusty Wallace continues to lead, but the advantage is less than a car length over Martin. Downhill they come now to corner number 5 and then to number 6.
That's where Mark Martin got passed last year. He was hoping that he might return the favor to a different driver this year, but he didn't pass Rusty there as they come out of turn 6 here now. Still Rusty out front as they head into turn 7. Martin will try to outbrake him coming in this turn, but Rusty has been driving hard coming into this turn. I think he'll be able to hold him off. And here comes Dallenbach. He's moving in closer as well. Earnhardt down on the inside. No passes made here.
Folks, there it is. They are going as hard as they can possibly go and keep that car going straight. Rusty Wallace, the 2 car. Mark Martin in the 6th. Wally Dallenbach, the 15. 1, 2, 3. They charge towards me. Turn 11 one more time.
It's going to have to happen here, Benny, if it's going to happen.
Does Mark have anything for Rusty? He tries. He's hard on the inside. Now he comes off, tries to get to the inside. He can't make it. Rusty Wallace accelerates towards you, and I think the victory, Bob.
Let's see if he can hold him off. It looks like he's going to. He pulls ahead. Rusty Wallace wins the St.Amant Supermarkets 300, his 2nd win of 1996, and his 2nd here at Sears Point, his 43rd career win.
Down to the final moments on this one. It's not one of those stand up and yell and scream. It's stand up and bite your fingernails.
I'm not sure about that. You see the 5 car of Terry Labonte moving in. That's the 3rd car in the screen right there. He's really moving in a hurry.
Here it comes. last lap as Wallace got enough to get there. Looking back, you see Terry Labonte right there in second spot.
Sterling Marlin just passed Jimmy Spencer for third.
Down the backstretch, final time. Still steady. Not a sign of a burp on that number 2.
This is the corner that matters. He comes off under power. He can knock it in neutral and almost win the race coasting.
He's going to do it. And moving up is Labonte. But having this field covered, the 44th career win for Rusty Wallace happens today in the 28th annual Michigan 400.
Look at Dale Jarrett coming in third place there. He has caught Ricky Rudd. The white flag is coming out, Ken.
Final lap. And will that 2-car draft overtake the leader? They've got enough between them. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Wallace in front. Scoots into the first turn for the final lap. Dale Jarrett closes up on Ricky Rudd. They shuffle a little out of turn number 2. Take it to the outside all the way. Anything left, give it all now.
See Rusty pulling the inside there to cut off the draft to Ricky Rudd going down the back straight there. It also helped him gain just a little bit on Jarrett down that back straightaway.
At the end of 500 miles here today, you've got 3 Thunderbirds thundering toward the finish line into turn 3 for the final time. Coming into the main straightaway and down the stretch. Here comes Jarrett to the inside on Rudd as they come to the stripe. For the 45th time, Rusty Wallace has won.
As tired as these drivers are, they're still going at it as hard as they can.
And the white flag will be coming out next time. Wallace in turns 3 and 4. Here's the white flag, 1 to go. Interval remains about the same. Second, Mark Martin in third. Rusty Wallace brings it off the 4th corner and wins the Goodies Headache Powder 500.
I think we're getting a white-green right here. You're going to get a white flag, white-green, headed for checkers.
Boy, this ought to be wild. You can see them shaking the cars down through there to clean the tires as they head down to turn 1. Here comes Gordon on the inside of Earnhardt.
Gordon holds third spot. Now he's trying for second. He's up on the inside. Even across. What a battle for second place.
That was his chance. I don't believe he can get Earnhardt, but he made that bold move on the inside in turn 2. He's looking on the inside of Earnhardt again.
No points, just pride right here. Takes another shot at him. Gordon is right there. Works down to the inside and from that car just in front. He's great. Rusty Wallace looking back at the field. They go through the S's.
Okay, what he has to do now is exactly what he's doing. He's put the bumper to him just a little bit to move Earnhardt to the outside. Jeff Gordon fighting on the inside.
Here they come for the checkered flag. Wallace coming down, Gordon on the inside. And as they come to the line, oh, you want to call that one?
I'm going to wait for a replay.
Wow. Looks like Earnhardt may have pulled it off by just that much.
Rusty Wallace pulls ahead by about a car length and a half. Next time around, they'll see the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Look at the battle for second position. Back of the leader, Wallace again contact off the second corner. Wallace heads for the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Bodine and Jarrett continue to pound on each other behind Rusty Wallace. All of that action is helping Rusty Wallace pull away from the rest of the field. It looks like he's going to be able to do it and win the race. The question is, who's going to finish second? Now Jeff Bodine has pulled ahead of Dale Jarrett for second position. Off of corner number 4, and Rusty Wallace wins the Pontiac Excitement 400.
Jeff Bodine will be second. Dale Jarrett will be.
This is exciting.
Can they anticipate Gordon and get a jump on the man who won nearly everything last year? Rusty's out in front of him. Gordon got off the gas. Green flag.
Gordon is still very, very slow.
And Jimmy Spencer drops to the inside. Here comes Spencer.
He and Rusty Wallace may trade a little paint down in turn 1.
Rusty Wallace has some help on the outside there.
That's Kenny Wallace, little brother, trying to shove Rusty to victory lane.
Look at Bill Elliott, the 94 there in third. 3 Fords on the outside of Jimmy Spencer there. Also a Ford.
Coming up the inside is Schrader in that black and green 33. Coming up to help Jeff Gordon. The leader went to dead last on the restart. Here they go into the turn 3, banking for the final time.
And it's Rusty Wallace right on the bottom there, Ned.
The brothers work together, and it's going to get a win.
Off turn 4. 1,500 feet away from $100,000. Rusty Wallace comes to the flag and wins the Bud Shootout.
White flag.
Eli, 1 lap to go. Jeremy Mayfield is writing history as he makes this run around the racetrack here to try to get an advance into the Winston.
This is going to keep the streak alive because every running of the Winston thus far has included that current NASCAR Winston Cup Series point leader. And here with Jeremy Mayfield about to win the Winston Open, that streak will continue. Mayfield's night will continue as he wins the Winston Open. White flag is in the air. 2.5 miles to go for the first career win for Mayfield. Boy, does Gordon win again in June at Pocono as he has for the last couple of years. Or does Dale Jarrett get in there and snooker them both?
Mayfield clean through the turn 1 there as you see him go down the back straightaway for the last time. Gordon about 2 car lengths back. Dale Jarrett about 2 car lengths behind the 24 of Jeff Gordon.
The fans just eating it up. The tunnel turn for the last time.
See how hard Gordon's trying there. He slid the car off the tunnel turn trying to catch Mayfield.
It has taken him 125 times, and we've got a new first-time winner in NASCAR Winston Cup racing. Jeremy Mayfield wins at Pocono. Well, so far the big day has belonged to that man, Rusty Wallace. Took the lead most recently at lap 143. We're now at 246. Also led from laps 54 through 135. Now you see that guy on the quarter panel looks awfully angry. You look further back and see why. Jerry Nadeau tagged the wall. Just as we were going to break, you might have seen Billy Wilburn down on pit road if you were quick to see it there. He started pointing. He was pointing towards turn number 2 where Jerry Nadeau hit the wall. You can see now some of the clouds really beginning to lower. That is the Sierra Estrella Mountains. There you see the, that's one thing about a desert. You can really see rain, I mean, from seemingly hundreds of miles away, and it has picked up significantly here at the racetrack, and the red flag is about to be put out here at the track. Rusty Wallace back in victory lane, keeping his streak alive. And there you see the full field rundown.
Here they come, down to complete lap number 498.
I think we're going to run across some traffic before this is over with.
Very well done. Your 2 cars in front of them running side by side.
That could be the difference. Mark looks to the inside at the end of the backstretch. Can't make the pass. The white flag is coming out. 1 more lap to go. Around the 36-degree banking of Bristol Motor Speedway for the title in the Food City 500.
Well, look at that run. Mark Martin has that time. Oh, he tried to get it under there, but couldn't quite do it.
Got it sideways, but he's not going to be able to do it as Rusty Wallace wins the Food City 500 at Bristol Motor Speedway.